Hello my Libra friends and welcome to your card reading for the month of October. As your first card here you see the mice. The mice, sometimes it could be that we have that we suffer some kind of loss here. Um, it could be a loss of material things or a loss of energy. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also the mice point to stress. We could have some stress in our life, so we need to address these issues here. Um, Sometimes also there could be some negativity in our life here. Maybe there is something that is not clear in our life because we have the book here in the central card, so something is hidden there. We will immediately go into that here. It's possible also that certain things that you would like to materialize in your life that are not going as they want, because sometimes as I said, the mice represent material goods that get lost, or something gets stolen. We need to be careful of that also. Then the book in the central card. The book is actually a neutral card here, but it tells us also if something happens to us in our life, we should not reveal our plans. We should keep to ourselves here. If something happened in your life, don't spend too much information with other people around you here. It advises also to be still, patience, pay attention to details. Also, the mice is the same. Pay attention to details. If you have problems in your life and you are able to solve the problems in your life, also be aware of the details. You need to pay attention to the details because the mice are small, so the details are important if you solve something here. Then we go in the horizontal lines. We have the mice and the tree. The mice and the tree here. It's possible. It depends, of course, on your age group. But in fact, it applies on all that you notice that you get older. If you are younger, it could mean that you have growing pains here. These growing pains could be mental growing pains here. This is what we are seeing here. If we had health issues before, it's possible that these health issues, that you overcome them. It's possible that for overcoming these health issues, that you have help of a friend here, or the dog can also represent a doctor or a nurse here. This is what this tells us here. If there is a decline in your health, you need to take care of it here. As I said, you need to pay attention to the details here. It could mean that your immune system is a little bit weak. Maybe something came in your body before, and your body is weak because of that here. Anyway, sometimes also we need to see that in certain circumstances that we stay calm here. This is also important, especially if something unpleasant in your life happens. We need to keep calm here. With the book, it's important to keep calm here, because later on it could have an influence on our choices that we need to make later on here. Also, with the tree, we need to see that we have enough vitamins, that we eat healthy. That this is all very important here. Then we have the tree and the dog here. The tree and the dog here. If recently a new friend came in your life with the tree, you will see that this friendship is growing here. It's possible also, if you had no contact with relatives like your brother or your sister, that this contact is renewed, or your brother or your sister come closer to you. This is what we are seeing here. There is some like lasting friendship here, deep connections here that are coming here. And it could mean that this friendship is for a very long time. Maybe the connections with your relatives or your brother and sister especially were more further, but that this person is now coming closer to you. This is what we are seeing. But it could be a new friend also that is coming in our life here, that is coming closer to us. There is a positive development here in this relationship here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also we could be in a period here that we are more like submissive, like we adjust more to other people. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe we are not in the mood really to take big decisions, and we go along with the flow here. This is what we are seeing here also sometimes with the cards here. But anyway, this person that comes in your life, this could be a calm person here, somebody you could rely on here. Also a person, as I said here, that supports your health. Maybe he gives you good advice. If it's not a friend, it could be a doctor that gives you good advice related to your health here. This is what the cards tell us. Then we have the mountain and the book here. The mountain in the book, in general, it represents a place in abroad. Maybe it's a place that you don't know yet because the book keep it secret. It's possible that you consider also for going in a different place. Maybe you're considering here for taking a trip in abroad. This is possible also. If you are picking up some education or you learn something, it's possible that for the moment the study is not easy, because the mountain sometimes it can make the study a little bit hard here, and we really need to do some efforts here. But as I said here, the way to is focusing on the study here, and maybe go in more quiet places so you can actually focus on the study. This could be very important here. We could have some challenges here regarding the study, or some challenges in general in our life. But as I said, it's best here that you are unmoved. You stubbornly continue what you are doing here, even though it's not easy here. Then we have the book and the anchor here. It could be that due to this study, you are looking for certain truths in your life. These truths maybe are found in the books, in the study that you are doing, or in another way, it's possible that you do some research, investigation. This is also possible with these cards here. Also possible is that something that has kept secret for you for a long time is coming to you. So the secret could be revealed. Maybe some people around you kept something secret for you, and this is shown to you now with this combination of cards here. But anyway, we will find, if you study, for instance, we will find safety in this knowledge here with this combination. What we see also here is that that it's possible that you and another person, maybe this friend, share this secret, and you both are not willing to reveal this. But there is a strong focus here if you do so, or possibility here to have a very strong focus on studies here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Then we have the third horizontal line. We have the ship and the garden here. Here there is like it's like you want to explore something. You want to explore foreign culture. Maybe you do this by reading, because the book is in the middle. Sometimes we can also travel in books. If the means are not there for traveling in physically, you could also travel in books and learn about that at foreign cultures here with this combination. It's possible also that part of for relaxation here, sometimes here for relaxation we do this near the water or near the seaside. This is possible also because we have two water cards here. If there is a trip ahead, it's possible that this trip happens with some friends or people that you know here. And it's more like a social trip here, like you take a cup of coffee and you go somewhere and some things like that. You don't need to be necessarily far, even though it's possible that that you are considering a trip farther away. If you do some research, it's also possible that this research is part of a social experiment here with these cards. Then we have the garden and the crossroads. The garden and the crossroads here, it tells us here that if we are considering a job, if we are considering a move to another house or another place to live, this is a good time here to do so. Maybe you are planning to go, or maybe it's too noisy in the environment where you are and you are planning to leaving the place where you are now. The mountain often represents a quiet place. So it's possible that this area that you're planning is more remote, or it's actually a mountain area. This is possible also with these cards here. Also, you will also for your social networks, you will see that your social networks are more easy to connect with other people here. This is due to the road. This is what we are seeing here. There will come more freedom in social circles. People will be more open to you. There will be more opportunities. It's possible also that you talk to some people in public here. Possible also that the people that you talk to are from a different culture here with these cards, but there is a kind of teamwork here possible here also. Even though sometimes you will not completely agree with certain things, you will manifest yourself as more tolerant. Then here we have the vertical lines. We have the mice, the mountain, and the ship. The mice and the mountain here. There could be, if you're waiting on something or a study or some documents that are coming to you, it's possible there are some delays. But the delays could be shorter than expected. If they told you there is delays in something with the mice, that is the advantage of the mice. The delays could be shorter. Because the mice, they nibble on the thing, so they nibble on the time. This is what we are seeing here with the cards here. But as I said earlier, if you have a problem with your health, important here is that we take care of our body, enough vitamins and enough eating enough food and healthy foods, especially here, that we don't get sick here. It's possible also that you get stressed because the things are not moving on, but sometimes we need to be patient here, because with the book is a slow card and also the anchor. So maybe it's not the right time. So be patient here a little bit for certain things that are delayed in your life here. But there will come a resolution here with this card. Also, it's possible that there is some weight loss. But maybe that is your own choice. This is what we are seeing here. If there are certain issues that you did not address here, you cannot let it go. If you don't feel well, you need to address it, because if you have health issues and you don't address them, it will get worse. If the elephant is in the room, we cannot ignore the elephant. It's there. So this is what the cards tell us here with this card, especially if you see natural weight loss and you feel not good, it's a sign. So you need to respect these signs. Then we have the mountain and the ship here. This is actually that we are in abroad. There's a possibility to travel here. But if you travel, there will be some obstacles in this travel here. It's possible also that you plan the trip, but due to circumstances with the health, you're unable to go. If it actually goes through, then if you feel better, then there also will be delays here. What we see more here is that there will be a progress if you have if you wait long enough, or if you have enough. If you wait long enough, the problem will solve itself. This is what we are seeing here. But it's best with this combination of cards that we limit the travels, especially if there's a health issue here. This is what we are seeing here. But as a person here, this gives us diplomacy. Libra can be very diplomatic. Here we see that the diplomatic skills are very on the front here with this combination here. If we are confronted with some business here, or our job is related to business, it's possible also that in your job there are some very strong negotiations. And maybe normally in your job, if you negotiate about something, it's very easy to convince the customer or to get the customer at your side. But at this time, it could be difficulties. And maybe the difficulties are related here to something you don't know yet. Maybe the customer is holding back because he knows something that you don't know. This is possible also with this combination. It's possible also if you travel with a vehicle that suddenly the road is blocked due to stones or some like something like that. That there is blockages on the road. This is or the road is damaged. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. But there will be some challenges here. Then we come in the second vertical line. We have the tree and the book here. This could be somebody tells us you need to take care of your health like this, and they write it down for you. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe a doctor or a friend, he writes something down, or you print something here from the internet and for improving your health. This is what we are seeing here. There's some kind of personal development here or growth here. This is what we are seeing here. But for the study here, it's good here. It's good for learning, developing yourself here. If you are in an alternative study, it's especially good here. A medical study, studies about herbs. This is what we are seeing here with the cards. It's possible also that you study something medical. This is what we are seeing here. We increase our knowledge about our health here with the cards. Then we have the book and the garden here. Of course, if there's a study involved here, these two cards, they represent the library here. It's possible you spend a lot of time in the library here. If you go somewhere, it's possible also that the trip is going somewhere, but that the destination is not yet known. Maybe the general idea of the trip is there, but the final destination is not yet there. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe you don't have all the information and you cannot decide yet. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also you do some research for the place where you are going here. Then we have the third vertical line. We have the dog and the anchor. The dog and the anchor, it tells us again about this friend that is loyal to us, somebody we really can rely on here. It's also a general support for friendship in our lives here. We are supported by friends here. If there are some unhealthy relationships in your life here also, if you feel there is somebody around you that don't actually is supportive of you and takes your energy away, it's best also to consider to let this go. This is what the card also, if you have the feeling, if I'm in contact with this person drains me, you need to let it go. This is what the card tells us also. But as I said here, there will be some stable friends here. Sometimes also these cards point to that we are already for a long time in the same job, and the job is stable. But it's possible that you are planning to take some decisions about this job. Maybe it's related to the job, the travel that we are doing here, that you are planning something here. That's why maybe that the card is here. Maybe you're a long time in that job, but if there are some plans for going abroad, there could be some choices that you make, because this is the card of the choices here. Anyway, we see here that we cling to our friends cling to us here. There's a devoted focus also possible here for your study again here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the anchor and the crossroads here. If you are a long time in search for a house or another place to live here, this is that you are actually finding what you are looking for. You're settling down here. It's possible also that you're moving in with a friend, or the friend is moving in with you, or you move to a place together. This is what we are seeing here. It's not necessarily a love relationship, but it's a friend relationship. So it could be a practical relationship that we are seeing here. Here there are also some choices that are made. Maybe we are not ready for certain commitments. This is what also the cards tell here. But as I said here, there could be some relaxation on the beach here, near the water, near a river here. This is possible, or near a lake here. There is water here that gives you the possibility to relax yourself here. It's possible also that if you make certain decisions, sometimes Libra, they have difficulties for making decisions, and it's possible that you have the problem that you catch yourself that you're turning around and you don't actually make a decision, and it starts to work on your own nerves. So this is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. But with these cards also, it gives us the freedom for changes or leave some place that we don't like. If this is a decision already long time, it's possible that we postpone it again. But you need to see maybe the reason why you postpone so long. It has an effect on your person. So we need to consider everything wisely here with this combination of cards. So my Libra friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing. Thank you for doing so, and we see each other in the next reading. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.